Hi, everyone, and welcome. And I'm Alicia from Papercraft Secrets, and I'm really excited to be going live today. And I have a very, very special guest with me today, Brandi from the Card Maker Success Summit. So let me welcome Brandi onto the screen. Hi,
Hello,
Brandi.
everybody.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I am so good. Thank you so much for coming on to my channel today. I am just honored to have you here. And
Aw.
I'm really, really excited because the Card Maker Success Summit is kicking off. Is it today for you guys? Because, we're in different sides of the world and I get the days a little bit mixed up.
No worries, no worries. So, shout out to Alicia, you guys. This is the first time she's done a live where she's brought somebody on. And so I'm so proud of her for making that little leap there, being able to invite somebody on the stage with her while she's doing a live. It's always nerve-wracking doing it your first time. So you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. It is nerve-wracking. You're absolutely correct. Hi, Carolyn. We've got Carolyn joining us.
Hey,
So,
Carolyn.
Brandi, what time is it for you over there?
It is 4:02 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So I am in the same time zone as New York.
That's right. Okay, excellent. So, does the Card Maker Success Summit start today for you, or is it tomorrow for you?
It's tomorrow. Well,
Right.
I should say the kickoff party will be tomorrow at
Okay.
7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then the actual summit will begin the following day, which is Thursday for us. And that is July 31st. And it'll go for 4 days.
Now, Brandi, I've been dying to ask you a few questions about the summit because you've been an organizer of the Card Maker Success Summit now for how many years?
July 2021 was the first summit that we ever hosted.
2021. Wow.
So 4 years, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah. And how did you come up with the idea for hosting a summit? Like, it makes such a huge difference to crafters. People get together and, become part of a community and learn so much and share their interest in crafting. How did you sort of get into hosting summits?
Well, so when I was first getting into card making, I think I've shared the story with you before, but your audience may not have heard it. But I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and at first I just got into it because I wanted to get the discount on the supplies. And then I was like, this would be really cool if I was actually able to make some money and craft at the same time, right? But after about a year of doing that, maybe even a little bit longer, I quickly realized that that model wasn't going to work for me because it relied heavily on building teams who were then selling product. And what I really wanted to do was actually teach and help people through their creative journey. So in 2020, I had completely stepped down from Stampin' Up! And so I was like, okay, this is my year. This is what I'm going to do. And I said, I'm going to start teaching classes online, just me teaching classes online. Well, then everybody knows what happened in 2020. COVID hit, and then it seemed like
Mm.
everybody was doing classes online.
Mhm.
So I knew that I needed to do something that would stand out. And I had been listening to a ton of podcasts, and I found Summit in a Box, which
Mhm.
is run by Krista Miller. And I signed up for her program, and she taught me how to run a successful summit. And so I started that in the fall of 2020 and then hosted our first summit in 2021. Now, I knew that this concept would work because I consider myself a master networker. And so I love bringing people together. And that with the combination of bringing other creatives together I knew was going to create some sort of magic sauce. And then my ability to bring in the audience and having everybody sort of work towards that goal of building that community.
Mhm.
That's essentially how I got into it. So it kind of was a born out of, okay, I need to make some money. I need to have a business. And then I was like, okay, well, that didn't work. And now what else is going to work? And so, yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's how it happened.
It's just amazing. It blows me away with what you have achieved, and I really take my hat off to you. I just think
Oh,
there is
thank
so
you.
much work involved, in running and hosting a summit, and the way that you put everything together and co coordinate it across the entire world, it just really blows my mind. So congratulations. I think that's
Well, thank
amazing.
you, Alicia. And honestly, it has so much to do with the speakers that we bring on board, and they make our lives so much easier. So, yes, we have processes and systems in place to
Yeah.
allow it to be easy for our speakers, but in turn,
Mm,
it makes it easier for us to put the
mm.
whole thing on. And I could not. Um, Take credit for all of it for sure. I've got my right hand, Harriet, as you know, she's my assistant, and she is in as much of this summit process as I am. So I definitely could not do it without her for sure.
Yeah, I love emailing Harriet. She's always there to help me whenever I have an issue, or if I get an email from someone that's having an issue, I'm like, just email Harriet. She'll sort everything out.
For sure,
She's
for
so
sure.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. We've got some really good people here. So thank you everyone for joining us. We've got Karen Young, who can't wait for the summit. We've got Sandra, who is from New South Wales, which is in Australia. So Sandra, well done to you for getting up super early this morning.
So
Thank
we
you.
talked about what time it is here. What time is it there?
Yeah, so it's 6 o'clock, well, 6:07 a.m.
Oh my
Wednesday
goodness.
morning today. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's
And it's
way too early for me.
it's still dark, like it's still dark outside. So
Mm.
and we've also got Elvira from Chicagoland as well. So thank you everyone
Awesome.
for being here.
Yes, perfect. If you guys are here and you're in the chat, put in an emoji if you have attended one of the summits before. And if you haven't, then say first time or haven't or something like that. It would be kind of cool to see who online is, already a veteran of our summits, or if you're coming to it for the first time. Alicia, do you have a link for them to share to them so they can sign up if they haven't already?
I need to put that in the chat,
Oh,
actually.
okay. All
Yeah.
right, perfect.
I haven't put the link in.
No worries. All right,
Um,
so I'm gonna talk a little bit while Alicia does that because I think
okay.
it's really important that if you haven't already signed up for the summit, you definitely want to do so. Alicia is going to share her personal link, and as a speaker, she gets credit for any time somebody signs up through her link. And so, if you haven't already, please go and sign up through Alicia's link. If you haven't purchased the VIP All Access Pass, and even if you've already signed up, go ahead and sign up again and purchase that VIP All Access Pass because Alicia will get credit for any of those sales. So that's awesome. And one of the things that I love about working with all of the speakers is that they get to share their specific links with everybody, and then I get to see everybody who's coming in through all the different speakers, and it's just so much fun. And I want to make sure that our speakers are loved on and that they get all the credit they deserve because we could not bring in these many people without the speakers. And we usually have about 20,000 people who register for the summit. So it's a lot of
It's
people.
huge. It's such a big summit. And one of the things that I touched on before, which I really like, is just how everyone gets involved in the community. The Facebook group is already going and people are already in there making cards. I commented on some this morning. I think a couple of ladies have made, like 7 cards from 7 different tutorials
Wow.
already. Yeah.
And
So
that's really a great benefit of purchasing the VIP All Access Pass is that you get early access to all of those presentations. And if there's any files or anything that the speaker has provided to create the card, like your presentation, then they get early access to that so they can, get it all printed out or cut out or whatever the case may be. And so
exactly.
that they can relax during the summit and they don't have to worry about will I have enough time to watch all of the presentations in 24 hours and, maintain maintain everything upstairs, right? Because yeah, it's a lot to consume. We probably drop about 10 different presentations each day, and they expire the following day. So one of the best things about the VIP All Access Pass is just being able to craft without stress and being able to know that it's always going to be there for you to rewatch, rewind, fast forward, and just nail all of those techniques that we're going to be teaching in the summit.
That is like sort of, it just gives you a little bit of, you can take a breath. You're not going to miss something. Yeah, I do.
Yes, yes.
I do like the VIP, how you can sort of see everything on the screen. You've got access to all of the special bonuses from all the speakers, which is great value. So the bonus that I've given for this summit is the Baby Love printable. So you get the boy and the girl, and you also get matching envelopes. So that's a lot of the speakers will give a gift to the VIP All Access Pass. That's my gift, to put towards it. And so, because I think you've got about 40 speakers this time.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. And just to clarify that though, the speaker bonuses only come with the premium level. So if you're interested in getting a lower priced VIP All Access Pass, then choose the
Mhm.
regular. You'll still get access to all of the presentations, all of the files if necessary to create the card. You get the workbook, which is like over 300 pages. It includes a card calculator, so it helps you kind of project manage your Christmas holiday projects, knowing how many cards you need to create before it is time to send them out. And then you get all the transcripts. So it's easy to go back and look at a specific presentation and find the information that you're looking for just by looking it on the paper. Sometimes it's a little bit easier than trying to scrub through a video to get to where you wanted to find.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to make that even better, you could upgrade to the premium, and it's just $20 more. You get $900 worth of speaker premium bonuses. You get a live card class with me during the summit. We're going to be doing something really fun this year. And then you get co-working sessions next week. You also get priority access to ask speakers questions when they're doing their live. And then you're also going to get access to our next free live card class. So, you'll get free access to our next live card class. So, yeah, it's everything is included. It's just an awesome product.
Brandi, you cover everything. Like, how do you where do you get the confidence to just invite people into your craft room and, craft along with them? And do you ever think, oh, what if I make a mistake? Or like, does that ever worry you? Or do you just think
Well,
that's
I will
life and you
say I
keep
make
going?
mistakes all the time, and a lot of my community actually likes it when I make a mistake because they feel better about themselves that they
Yeah.
don't that even people who are quote unquote professional card makers um can make mistakes, and two, they get to see me fix it. So they get to see
Yeah.
me realize, oh, okay, so there's a little ink smear on that card panel. How are we going to fix it?
Yeah.
And so, I will whip out whatever it is, whatever tool that I'm going to use, or whatever design element that I need to either cover it or fix it or
Yeah.
incorporate it. Sometimes I even
Mhm.
incorporate
Yeah.
mistakes. So yeah, I don't really worry about that. And I've been doing this for so long that I don't even really get nervous on live anymore. Occasionally I do, but I kind of I have an outline that I follow, and I try not to miss anything. Harriet keeps me in line, so she'll be chatting with me behind the scenes. Don't forget to do the giveaway or whatever the case may be. Yeah, so she keeps me in line.
I think people like to see, real reality anyway, especially now with so much AI and, you can make a video of yourself that isn't even you.
Yes,
So
and I've
I
tried that actually. It didn't go it didn't quite go over as well as I had hoped it would, but I thought, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna save me so much time." Yeah, no. I
but
looked
yeah,
really weird.
I think people like that about you, that you are real and that you're not afraid to make a mistake and that you don't feel that you have to be perfect in every way.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
All right. Well, I can see we've got some comments here in the chat. So Chris says she's never missed one summit.
Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations,
that's a
Chris.
lot, isn't it? Elvira says this will be her second. Carolyn
Nice.
twice. So we've got a few people here that, are seasoned summiters, I guess you
It
could
looks
call it.
like, Darlene has not gone, I think that's or hasn't
Oh,
missed.
yes.
I'm not sure what that means, but Darlene, you've got the link in the chat, so go down and look at Alicia's link there and, use that link to register because then Alicia gets credit for it.
And, people can always sign up for free. It doesn't have to cost them anything at all. You
Absolutely.
can do it for free. You don't have to pay any money. You just watch the video on the day and you still get like my free printable. Everybody gets that, whether they've
Yep.
paid the VIP or not.
Yep,
So,
absolutely. Yeah, you get 24 hours to watch all of the videos that we release that day. And then the next day we release another group and then so on and so on for 4 days. Oh, I did forget to mention, Alicia, and this is so important. For our premium VIP level, we get a crop on Saturday where we bring everybody together on Zoom. So much fun. Anyway, I just want to make sure I mentioned that.
I wonder what
But yeah,
time that is for
it's
me.
7 actually, it'd be better for you because it's like 7 p.m.
Oh, yeah,
our
that'll be fine.
time, so
Mm,
it'll be, like, in the morning for you. It'll be
yes,
Sunday
that's
morning
great.
for you. Yeah.
Mm, right.
But as a free attendee, you get access to the Facebook group, you get access to all the presentations for 24 hours. There are giveaways that we're giving away. You don't have to be a VIP, and I think my earphones just died. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can still hear you.
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay. While Brandy's sorting that out, I just wanted to share my card that I'm making for the summit.
Test. Hold
We
on.
can hear you. So I'm just going to swap over to.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear us, Brandy? I'll just post a little comment in the chat and just say, I can hear you.
All right. Can you hear me, Alicia?
Yes.
Okay, Alicia can hear me. I cannot hear you, though.
That's okay. Oh, this is
All right.
funny.
Well, looks like Alicia is going to be showing us her card. So I'm just going to be quiet for now. Alicia, if you want to take me off stage so then you have a bigger screen, that'd be fine.
Okay. All right. All right, so I just wanted to share the card that I'm making in the summit, and it is a Christmas card because all of the cards in this particular summit are holiday cards. So they could be Christmas cards, they could be Halloween cards. I chose Christmas because I know lots of people love to make Christmas cards, and this one is a pop-up Christmas card. So when you open the card, let me just let's check that it's not stuck there. There we go. You have a beautiful pop-up village scene. So this is called Winter Wonderland, and this is the printable that you get for free. You can download this for free when you sign up to the summit. And on the side, you can see how it has a little pop-up section there. Now, even though this looks very, very tricky, This is a very easy pop-up card to make. It looks very complicated, but I can tell you it isn't. There's this one here as well. And I've made a few of these pop-up cards recently because I actually never thought that, I thought pop-up cards would be extremely difficult to make, but this design is actually very, very easy to create. So that's the 2 cards there. And then also we have matching envelopes to put our cards in. And oops, we can just open that there, and the card just fits straight in to the envelope. Sometimes it just gets a little bit of a catch there. There it goes. And then you can just put that down with the Velcro, and you've got like a reusable envelope for the person you're giving your card to. So it's a really beautiful project, but I want to make sure that you realize that this is not hard to create, and my class takes you step by step through the whole process of how to print your printable, your options for cutting your printable, whether you want to use your scissors and your paper trimmer, or whether you want to use your Cricut. You can cut this out on your Cricut machine, or you can also cut this out on your scan and cut machine. So there's lots of options there with the card. So I'm just going to flick back now to the camera if I can. And let me see. Oh, it's not the right one. There we go. And let me see if I can bring Brandi back on the stage.
All right. Can you hear me?
There we go. And let me see if I can bring Brandi.
Okay, so I'm listening to you through the YouTube channel. So I cannot hear you through StreamYard. So I'm listening to you through the YouTube channel. So, okay, I'm going to actually come out and come back in, okay?
No worries. So while Brandi does that, I also wanted to, because the summit is all about how to get started on your Christmas cards early, I've put together a few little tips that I thought people might be interested in for who, you want to get started on your Christmas cards now. We're just about to finish July. Just bring Brandi back in.
Yay!
You're back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Brandi, I was just saying, I've put together a few tips for those people who would like to get started on their Christmas cards now, and so that they don't have the rush, but when we get to December and we're all frantic about trying to make all of our Christmas cards. And I've made up a free printable as well. I'll have to put the link in the chat where you can get the printable.
Perfect.
Yeah, but 7 little tips on how to get started now so that you don't have a, rush when you're trying to make your cards. So the first one was actually one that you mentioned before, was set a Christmas card goal. So have a think about how many Christmas cards you really want to make, whether it's 10 or 100. Knowing your goal can help you sort of pace yourself over the months. The other one I thought was cute was create a simple weekly routine. So you could set aside 1 hour on a particular day of the week and do Christmas cards in that time. So you could call it Make It Monday, where on a Monday you sit down and do your 1 hour of Christmas cards, or Festive Friday. And, the other thing that I thought was nice was you could make a Christmas holiday drink of your preference and put on some Christmas carols while you're doing it. Keeping all of your holiday crafting materials in a little box so that you've got everything ready to go and you're not having to chase and get everything out of cupboards and things like that. Of course, choosing like just a couple of designs. So you could choose the ones from the summit. So you could go through and watch everybody's presentation. Pick out your favorite designs that you want to recreate this year And that could be what your, part of your designs for this year. And the other one, which I thought is really good, is use digital printables, because digital printables are very fast, cost effective. You can print and cut easily, and you can make a lot of cards for a little amount. So you don't need to spend a lot of money on supplies.
Yeah, those are great tips.
Yeah, so I should put that. I'll put the link to that in case you want to download that little printable, and that might get people started on thinking about making their Christmas cards in preparation for the summit, because that's what the summit is all about, is getting yourself ready for Christmas cards this year.
Yeah, awesome. Alicia, I think you have a bonus that you're giving to people who purchase the VIP All Access Pass through your specific link. Do you want to share that?
Sure, I'd love to. Thank you. I'll just try to swap the camera again. Oh dear, I'm such a amateur. There we go. I think that's right. Yep. So the extra bonus printable is for people who, like sometimes when you're making Christmas cards, you've got your sort of special people that you might send something really, really fancy to, like your parents or your special friends. Or sometimes, you get those people that really appreciate a handmade card, and you know that they're not going to throw it in the bin after. So we've got the really fancy one for that. But these ones here on the extra bonus printable, these are very quick and easy to make. So they're very good for bulk card making. So this one here, it's just a simple design. It's the same sort of color scheme and images, but just a little circle here image, a sentiment at the bottom, and then this little inside piece, so you can write your message on the inside. But, still very pretty. I added a little bit of gold lace, some little gold snowflakes, and some little kind of baubles on the Christmas tree. So they're very elegant and pretty, but this printable comes free if you do sign up to the VIP with my affiliate link, and it's just my way of saying thank you. I've been trying to do that with the summits. Just wanted to say thank you to the people who use my affiliate link, and I'm very grateful. So I just want to give them that little bit extra.
That's very nice, Alicia. Not all of the speakers do that, so it's pretty cool when a speaker kind of goes out of their way to give their specific audience just a little something extra special.
And that it really, I do try, and this isn't available anywhere else. It's only available for those people. So it's just something special that I created, especially for the summit.
Now, if you've signed up for the summit, but you haven't purchased the VIP All Access Pass, go ahead and sign up again, and then use her link, and then purchase the VIP All Access Pass from there. That way you'll get automatic access to that extra bonus that she has created.
And I'm just really excited to get started. And, I'm already in the Facebook group, Brandi, because I love seeing what people make. And quite a few people have already gotten started with the creating of my cards and all the other summits. So there's so many different amazing ideas. And I personally go through and watch all the other tutorials as well, because it's great to just see ideas of what people made. There's some really good ones. I noticed that one of Elena's with the moving, the interactive moving little sleigh.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah. I love watching them as well. You never know what kind of technique you're going to learn or remember that you learned before, but you've completely forgot about it. So for sure. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that is so true. Well, thank you so much, Brandi, for coming on to my channel. And, having you for my first live, what an honor.
Well, I appreciate you, Alicia. I know that you've been a speaker for the last couple of years, and everyone loves your cards. And so you do add something very special to the summit. So I'm so happy for you, and I'm so glad that you're with us. And I'm really excited to share with your audience what the summit's all about. And I hope that they sign up and just have as much fun as we do.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Just, card making, having fun, getting together, sharing our creations. It's a nice way to spend a weekend.
Right? Exactly.
You don't have to leave home.
Nope. I basically, I could almost sleep in this room. There was a couch or something that I could fit in this room, I would be in here all the time. Now my babies, they've got little beds here. And oh, look, you see one of them right there. If I take my name down, there's Zin. So they've got.
What's that one called?
What?
What's his name? His or her name?
That's Zinny.
Zinny.
Hi, Zinny.
Hi, Zinny. You're cute.
He's being good right now. He's not barking.
Well, I'm sure you can maybe just get a swag. Have you heard of a swag? It's an Australian, you roll it out when you go camping. Like it rolls up into a big thing and you put it on the back of your ute. And then when you go camping, you just roll it out and sleep under the stars.
Oh, okay.
So you could just get a swag and just lay down there.
The only swag I know about is swag that you get for free when you go places. So if I could get it for free, no.
You have to wear a cowboy hat as well when you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That.
And boots.
Oh, yeah, I don't own any boots either. Maybe some snow boots.
Well, you don't want to be camping in the snow, that's for sure.
No. Sure don't.
Oh, dear. Well, there's no room for a bed in my craft room either, but, it's not that far to the bedroom.
We do what we can, right?
Oh, very good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Brandi. We've had a lovely, lovely chat. Thank you very much to everyone in the chat. It's lovely to see your comments. Some people are saying they've got their all access pass. Some people have purchased the premium pass. So I look forward to crafting with everybody over this coming weekend.
Yay! So tomorrow's the kickoff call. Don't forget, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, same time zone as New York.
All right. Thank you so much to everyone. And thank you, Brandi, for being here on my channel.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye, everybody.
Bye for now.